Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. This is just going to be a short video. I just wanted to do an update on my challenge. If you've been with me for since I started my channel a couple of months ago, more than a couple of months ago, I did a video about a challenge I was doing where I was trying to get rid of as much perfumes as I could and use them up. And so it was on the 12th of the month when I initially did the video. And so every month I've been just giving you guys an update of where I am. And so if you watched my last video where I did this update for the challenge, I did talk about this fragrance here. This is the Vera Wang fragrance. Let me just try to get it here for you guys. This is Vera Wang. I don't have that much liquid in this one left. If you guys look there, there's not that much liquid. Just a little bit left here and in that corner right there. I'm just trying to get it so that you guys can see how much is left. There's not really that much left. If I put it on the side there, you can see that that straw like the straw that pulls up the fragrance is barely not even covering the fragrance, so there's not really that much left in this particular bottle. This is a beautiful fragrance, you guys. Once again, this is Vera Wang, and this is a if I remember correctly, this is an EDP. So this is an eau de parfum. If I can get this to focus a little bit, it's kind of hard to see it there. I don't know how to position this to get it to really focus, but this is an eau de parfum, and I just want to go ahead and read the notes to you guys for that one. But I still have a little bit left in it, but I wanted to add it to this update because it's pretty much done. And so it was launched in 2002, and the fragrance notes in this one is going to be it opens with mandarin blossom and cleaver, and the middle notes are going to be Bulgarian rose, gardenia, white. While the base has stephanotis and pure musk. So some of those notes are ones that I've never heard of. I've never heard of cleaver in a fragrance, nor have I ever heard of stephanotis in a fragrance. So I'm not really sure what those ingredients are. But this fragrance is nostalgic for me. I remember when I was a young girl, my mother had a fragrance, and it also came with a powder from AVON. And when I smelled this, it smelled exactly like it. It smelled exactly like it when I was a little girl. I remember this scent, and that's why I have this scent in my this fragrance in my collection. I have maybe about two more backup bottles because it's very affordable now. It's about $20. You can get it on eBay, or you can get it on FragranceNet for the 3.4. So it's a very beautiful fragrance if you're looking for something that you can add to your collection. This is absolutely stunning. It's beautiful. It's very airy. It's very feminine. So I do recommend this if you're looking to add something to your collection. When this one first came out, it was a hit, and rightfully so. It's very beautiful. So yeah, if you look at my finger there in the background there, you can see that there's not that much liquid left. So yeah, so I really put a dent in this one since my last video. So by the next update, I'll probably be done with this one, so I won't show it again in the next video that I do. I wanted to mention it here because it's almost done. All right. And also in the last video that I did go ahead and mention that I was using Allure. This one is very intoxicating for me. I became addicted to it. This is not one that had less liquid in it. That's why it's taking me a longer time to finish up this one, because I honestly, you guys, I don't wear it every day. But I do find myself going back to it since I've picked it up. I have a very large collection, so I do try to rotate my collection. And it's not that I got tired of it, but I wanted to try other fragrances in my collection. So at some point I stopped wearing it, which is why I haven't finished it. But if you look at my last video, there was more liquid in it than what I have now. So I have picked it up again, and if you can see, I'm almost done. Well, I'm not going to say I'm almost done, but I definitely am more than halfway done. If you look at the bottle there, you can see that I'm more than halfway done with it, because the liquid is definitely underneath the straw there. So let me go ahead and tell you guys the notes about this one, Allure. I really love wearing that fragrance. I love wearing it to work. It gives me a polished and a finished type of a feeling when I wear my look. Well, excuse me, when I'm finished with my look. So I really do enjoy wearing Allure. I mean, all the Chanels, once I start wearing them, I get so addicted, I can't stop wearing them. This is why I have such a large Chanel collection. But Allure is one that is not so spoken about. I don't see too many people talking about it on the in the fragrance world on YouTube. But I think it's a beautiful fragrance, and I have it. That's the EDP. I have the EDT, and I also have Allure Sensuelle. So let me just give you guys some background on this one. So this one was launched in 1999. Wow, I didn't know that it's been that long. And the fragrance note is the fragrance nose behind behind Allure, excuse me, is Jacques Polge. Jacques Polge has been with Chanel for a very long time. He's a you know, a well-renowned perfumer, if you will. He's worked with Chanel, you know, at the house of Chanel, and he's created many of their fragrances.